So I want to show you some healthy snacks today. I know it's really hard to find good options for your kids and it just seems like all they want to do is eat. So let's talk about some of these things now. All right. So Fig Newtons are a great option. They look just like cookies, but they're much healthier. And they're whole grain options, which is always something you want to look for. So keep that in mind, check these out, and see if your kid likes them. They're also wonderful snacks in between meals because they will fill them up, but still leave room for dinner. This will be my first of many times throughout this video, but do make sure that your child brushes their teeth after eating these. Let's see some other options. So, rice cakes are great, but I encourage you to use lightly salted rice cakes to start out with especially. You can always add toppings. Even in the picture, there's cucumber on top. These are a great, I want to say, holder for things. You can put other foods and introduce things. The texture's great, and your child will love chewing on them, especially if they like things that are crunchy. This is a great go-to snack. All right, what's next? Let's see. Raisins are always wonderful. Raisins are awesome. Golden raisins taste even better, and they have a better texture. And this is my big caution for parents, though. I encourage you to do raisins when you have a toothbrush close by. You know that your child needs their teeth cleaned when you eat foods that stick in your teeth. It's a great indicator that we need to get those teeth brushed. So this serves just like gummies and other snacks. They get stuck in your teeth really easy. Let's talk about some drink options. So these good to grow drinks are wonderful. They're a little on the pricier side, about $7 for 3 of them, but I think they're worth it. The reason I encourage you to check these out is because they're really healthy and you can refill them. These can actually serve as bottles and they don't spill. Some people say they do, but in my experience, we've only had one of them spill one time. I do encourage you to make sure as you clean these, you can run them through the dishwasher, yay, that you check inside and in the lids just to make sure that they didn't collect any sort of bacteria or anything. You can use a brush, but they don't come apart like other bottles would. The only time we've ever had to get rid of them is when maybe my little guy hid them and I just felt like it wasn't worth the risk. But check these out, really healthy, and they come in all sorts of fun shapes and from different characters, like these dinosaurs here. So take a look, your kid will love them. For on-the-go juices, I definitely suggest these. They're good flavors, they're not as healthy, but they are 100% juice. And the reason I tell you on the go is these juices are pretty much clear, so they're going to be less likely to stain your kids' clothing. I don't typically use these at home. I normally go for clear juices at home with less sugar, but these are awesome for on the road and you can send them to school too. So definitely check them out. Speaking of on the go, these GoGo squeezes are amazing. They also come in vegetable varieties, so I encourage you to go see what you think your child will like. Just on hand, I had these. So apple banana, apple strawberry. They're a great transition food for your child, and they're really good for starting with finger foods and introducing them holding on to something. So these are an awesome food, and heck, my 16-year-old niece still loves these and requests them in her lunchbox. So you can tell they're good. I know this seems like an odd choice, but I love Kashi and Velveeta. I think they're great products and they have a lot of healthier options that still have a lot of flavor with fruit that are really enticing to little ones. Those sweet things baked in with whole grain ingredients. So Kashi, of course, is going to be the better choice here, but Velveeta are great too, especially for on-the-run breakfast meals and just in-between meal snacks. These are good, healthy options that aren't a donut at Krispy Kreme. Not that I don't love that. These are some awesome options. So many companies now have put out kids' version of bars. Of course, you know I'm a big fan of Fig Newton, and these are awesome healthy ones, but kind bars, these perfect kid bars are great, and the Z bars are actually Cliff's version of their kid bars, so great for energy and mostly healthy ingredients, so check them out. I think your kids will love them. They have tons of different flavors too, and a lot of gluten-free options if for some reason your kids have to bring gluten-free to school. These are my favorite. the Bada Bean, Bada Boom. My son loves those. They have a bunch of different flavors. These are the sea salt. I think they're probably his favorite. And you can see no GMO, vegan. I don't really get into any of that, but a lot of people do. And you can trust these ingredients. They're really great. And for kids that love crunchy things, this will give them that crunch they desire. Definitely check these out. I think they're awesome. They are a little on the pricier side though. If you're looking for something that's going to be more veggie based, less flavor, but still has that crunch that is probably more in your price range, these Veggie Stalls are great. They come in big bags, and they also come in travel bags too that aren't too bad on price. You can normally grab them at Sam's Club even. So you can buy them in bulk. That helps out. And I think they're great. Like I said, they're not quite as healthy as some of the other options we've talked about, but they are a good go-to, and they're way better than serving French fries with those chicken nuggets. So here is another amazing option, Chickpea Snacks. Yeah, they are dried chickpeas, and they have so many flavors. My son absolutely loves them. I tried them, and I think they're wonderful too. They're a really good substitute too if you wanted to do something like honey roasted peanuts, but maybe you don't know about nut allergies, or there's another kid in the class with nut allergies, or maybe you just want to go the healthier option. These are awesome. So check them out. Tell me what you like to give your kids for snacks down below. I look forward to seeing what you think. All right, guys. Bye.